welcome to my channel again. This is my first Halloween tutorial this year, and it's kind of like a DIY and everything. And I decided to start it off with La Chilindrina. When I was growing up, one of my favorite shows to watch was El Chavo del Ocho, and one of the characters from there is La Chilindrina, and she's a little girl, and she has her little cardigan. She's a little girl, so it's like she doesn't know how to put it on and stuff. So yes, I decided to recreate it, and I'm gonna take you step by step how I did like my dress and how I put everything together and the hair and makeup. Yes, so if you want to dress up like the Chilindrina this year, just keep on watching to see how I recreated this.
What you will need for this DIY costume are a green dress, yellow felt fabric, a Peter Pan collar pattern, yellow thread and a needle, scissors, white bloomers or long white shorts, white medium length socks, a red cardigan, and black short heels or flats. And here I used my own folklorico shoes. To begin, I used a regular white piece of paper to trace out a Peter Pan collar that I looked up online. I then placed the paper on top of my dress to sketch out the pattern to make sure it would fit my dress, and then I cut it out.
I'm gonna fold this in half, and then we're gonna place our Peter Pan collar on top of it so it'll be faster, and I'll start pinning them. So there it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it's just a costume. The more cartoony or imperfect it is, the more cartoony. And that's what we're going for, so that's fine. So there, I put all my pins down, and now what's next is grab your pair of scissors and you cut around the pattern so you can have your Peter Pan collar. So here's our cutout Peter Pan collar. And now you just take off the pins and we can start attaching it onto the dress. So there, take it off, and you have two symmetrical Peter Pan collars. And since they're both the same on either side, it doesn't matter where you put it, but you just need to align it from the center right here, like that, to the tip up here. So you can start seeing the Peter Pan collar. After you've matched it up, before you start sewing, you can put pins down again so that once you start sewing, the pattern doesn't move on you.
Once you have your fabric pinned down, just take out your needle and thread and start sewing on the collar.
So there you have it. We have our Peter Pan colors sewed onto our dress. So we have one step less to do for our Chilindrina costume. Now on her dress, she also has a yellow pocket, and that's what we're going to work on next.
Fortunately, my dress already had a pocket built in it, so I just placed the felt fabric on top of it and outdrew it a little bit bigger. But if yours doesn't have a pocket in it, I measured my pocket after I cut it out, and it measured about 3.5 by 4 inches. So yeah, I placed it here and I just measuring it to see where I want it. And I'm placing it in the corner, and the little like lines in the dress kind of helped me out too, so that was a little plus. And I'm just marking it. with those 2 points and then meeting it in the middle. You'll be able to see right now. Right there. And then after you measure out your pocket, you just cut it out and place it on top. After this, just place down your pocket on the lower right hand corner and start pinning it down and secure it before you start sewing. Once that's complete, just sew away.
So here we have our completed pocket, functioning pocket, and you're done with the costume part. So let's move on to the hair and makeup. Okay, so now for the makeup part of the costume. Her character is a little girl, so she's actually not wearing any makeup, but I mean, she was on TV, so I'm sure they put some makeup on her just to like, even out her skin tone and stuff. So I already put on some foundation just to even out my skin tone. And she does have like her freckles drawn on, so that's what I'm gonna be mostly focusing on. So yeah, let's start. I mean, as for me, I am gonna wear a little bit of eyeshadow, but they're just gonna be like matte ones. So I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelids so it can start all night long. I mean, it can stay all night long. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in, well, I'm gonna use this Sephora palette. It just has some, like neutral colors. So I'm gonna go in with, where is it? With this one right here. So just a light brown, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. And then for my crease, I'm gonna go in with this brown right here. A little darker brown just for the crease to add a little bit of dimension. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna line my waterline.
And just add a few coats of mascara.
Eyelashes? No eyelashes.
And a pinky blush to the apples of the cheek.
This brush is so fluffy. It's so fluffy! Our hot pinky cachetitos. Just gonna dust a little bit off because
Next, with a black eyeliner pencil, start drawing in your freckles.
I have freckles. I mean, I actually do have freckles in real life, but not like this. So there's our pequitas or freckles. Same thing. And you can leave it off like this because it doesn't seem like she's wearing lipstick, but I want to wear lipstick, and so just like your lips but better type of shade. And there we have it. Our makeup completed for our costume. See, it wasn't too hard. So we can move on to the hair next. Or actually, I haven't completed the face. So there's our face complete now with your glasses. But I'm going to take them off to do the hair part, and then we'll see the whole thing in the end. Alrighty. Okay, so for the hair, it's really simple. It's just two ponytails, and they're like one's higher than the other one because she's a little girl, so she doesn't know how to do her hair. And I mean, she doesn't have a mom, just her dad. So that's why her hair is always like this. And for that, you're just gonna need a hairbrush and two hair ties.
So start off by lightly brushing your hair through and then just splitting it right down the middle and begin to do two ponytails.
And she does have like bangs right here, like going across, but mine have been outgrown, so I can't do that. But if you have bangs, go ahead and rock them for this look.
And make sure that your ponytails are uneven. I actually just realized that this time around I have short hair, which makes the hairstyle even better. See?
Yeah, when me and my boyfriend, I dressed up as the Chilindrina, he dressed up as Don Ramon, and we went out to walk like in our college town, and we thought that nobody was gonna recognize us, and then some people ran up to us and they're like, "Oh my gosh!" They're like, "We know who you are. Can we take a picture with you?" And we're like, "Okay." So yeah, that was fun that night. We got recognized. I have these little baby hairs here, but yeah, that's fine. So there you have it, the hair and makeup done. Now I'm just gonna put everything together so you can see how it all looks. Alright. So there you have it. There's my Chilindrina costume. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walkthrough DIY makeup, hair, everything together to how to get this. I'm gonna try to find like similar pieces. See you guys and like the little felt fabric. I'm gonna link it all below, so if you do decide to recreate this, then you just check the links below so you can have your own little costume. And I think I'll also try to, if you guys don't want to do DIY, I'll also try to link like the actual costume because you can also purchase it. But I just thought it was a little fun to recreate something with stuff that I already had at home. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial DIY, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!